I hope you all are fighting fit and doing well in life. Yes. आज का जो हमारा ब्लॉग है it is on active and passive voice in connection to the previous blog. So जो पहला वाला ब्लॉग था, the first blog of Heron Academy was on the rules and what are active and passive voice and how we are going to use it. So if you want to connect with that, just go to the link and see in the description box, watch that video and then you will be able to relate to what I'm saying in this blog. Okay? Yes. So now in session 2 of active and passive voice, अब आज मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि what are the different sentences and how will you change the different sentences of active into passive voice. Because what you have to keep it in mind is that the prepositions that are used in passive voice, जब हम उसको active से passive change में डालते हैं, so how it changes, everything has to be kept in mind. It is not only कि subject यहाँ डाल दिया और object वहाँ कर दिया और हमने third form लगा दिया. The thing is what and how the prepositions also changes in relation to different types of sentences. So इस ब्लॉग में मैं आपको डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ सेंटेंसेस की कैटेगरी में डालूंगी और उस कैटेगरी में यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि इस कैटेगरी के जो सेंटेंसेस होते हैं हाउ यू आर चेंजिंग बाय फिक्सिंग prepositions into passive voice. Okay, so chalo let us see. The first is prepositional verbs. Now there will be coming videos जिसमें मैं आपको prepositional verbs के बारे में डिटेल में बताऊंगी because they are very important part of expressions. So ये हमें बहुत डिटेल में समझना और सीखना पड़ेगा when we want to enhance our expressions in English, right? But अभी I am going to tell you these prepositional verbs जो है हम active to passive में जब change करेंगे, so what we have to keep it in our mind. Yes. So number first sentence जो आपके सामने लिखा है, he ran over the old man. So he ran is past and over is your verb. So जब हम verb के साथ preposition को हम use करते हैं, so it becomes prepositional verb. So जब हम sentence, now this is an active sentence. It is an active sentence. He ran over the old man. So he ran over the old man doesn't mean कि वो किसी बूढ़े व्यक्ति के ऊपर दौड़ गया. No, he ran over means उसकी जो गाड़ी है वो किसी बूढ़े व्यक्ति के ऊपर चढ़ गई. So he ran over the old man. So this is active because here the subject is doing the job कि this man ran over the old man. So अब हम जब prepositional verb आ जाता है ran के साथ over तो हम उसको split नहीं करते. It is used as it is. So the old man was. So अब हम इसको कैसे use करेंगे? The old man was run over. Understood? So old man was run over and he का तो आपको पता ही है and we use it by him. So the old man was run over by him. Understood? Now the second is everybody hankers after riches. Hankers means they run after riches. मतलब एक होड़ सी लगी है अमीर बनने की, पैसा कमाने की, पता नहीं क्यों और किस लिए. सब कुछ तो यही रहने वाला है और रह के ही चला जाएगा. But everybody hankers after riches. So hankers means पीछे हैं, पड़े हुए हैं. After is again your preposition. So but when we change it into passive because it is an active voice, so what? Everybody hankers after riches, right? So riches are, हम यहाँ पे क्या लगाएंगे? Riches are hankered after. Riches are hankered after. पैसों के पीछे लोग भाग रहे हैं. So this is passive. So riches are hankered after. So you will not use you will not split the preposition from the verb when it is a prepositional verb. ऑलवेज कीप इट इन माइंड, इनको आप सेपरेट नहीं कर सकते, राइट? नाउ द थर्ड इज he abstinence from the duty most of the time. So abstinence का मतलब क्या होता है? Abstinence means he is always absent from the duty, right? So his abstinence from, so this from is preposition. So abstinence from, ठीक है, most of the time. So here this is intransitive verb. So हम इसका passive नहीं बना सकते because here we are giving info about it. So इस चीज को समझने के लिए the second part of my active and passive voice link is there in the description. Go and watch transitive and intransitive verb. So आपको ये समझ में आ जाएगा. But now abstinence from का मतलब होता है कि वो हमेशा ड्यूटी से गायब रहता है. So this is also a prepositional verb, right? Now the second is imperative sentences. So आपने बहुत जगह ये सुना भी होगा, पढ़ा भी होगा, किया भी होगा. So what are imperative sentences? ये उस टाइप के sentences होते हैं जहाँ पे एक्टिव में किसी को कोई कमांड दे रहा है, रिक्वेस्ट दे रहा है, थ्रेट दे रहा है. Such type of sentences are called imperative by nature. They are imperative sentences. Now when I say do it at once, तुरंत काम करो, right? So now जब हम ये वाले sentences imperative करते हैं, so in this case what do we say? You are asked. What do we say? You are asked to do it at once, right? So you are going to use it in that sentence जहां आप command बोल रहे हैं. So you are asked, you are told, you are instructed, and then followed by the same. Understood? So this is an imperative sentence. Please help me. So now please लगा दिया तो हम ये थोड़ी बोलेंगे कि you are asked to help me. हम threat नहीं मार रहे हैं यहाँ पे because इसने already यहाँ पे please कर दिया है. So जब उसने please बोल दिया है, so how will you change it into passive? You are requested. You are requested to help me. अब यहाँ पे ये नहीं लगाना. You are requested to please help me. You have already said requested. So you are requested to help me, please. तो वो please पीछे ले आओ. That is a better expression rather than saying you are requested, please help me. So you are requested, okay, to help me. तो प्लीज अगर आपको ज्यादा प्लीड करना है तो पीछे लगा दो. So you are requested to help me, please, right? So this is value your time. अब जो टीचर्स हैं जनरली स्टूडेंट्स को क्या बोलते हैं? वैल्यू योर टाइम. Yes, if you value time at the right time, I say time will value you at your right time. So it is an advice given by a teacher. Value your time. So now the advice is, आप क्या लिखेंगे? You are advised. You are what? Advised to value your time. So you are advised to value your time. Right? Then do not smoke. अब ये किस कैटेगरी में आया? ये किसी भी कैटेगरी में आ सकता है according to your tone. Do not smoke. Do not smoke. Do not smoke. So sentence वही है, but आप expression कैसे दे रहे हैं? So accordingly it changes its tone. उसकी जो tone है वो बदल जाती है when you are using it differently in a sentence. Do not smoke. So you are ordered not to smoke here. Do not smoke. You are asked not to smoke here. Do not smoke. You are requested not to smoke. So here in imperative sentence you will use you are requested, you are ordered, you are asked, you are told, and then followed by whatever the instructions. I hope you got it. Yes. So now the next one is roundabout idea. So आपके कुछ sentences active में ऐसे होंगे जहां आपको डायरेक्ट नहीं बोला गया है. indirectly the speaker is telling you to do something. ओके, सो डायरेक्ट वो आपको इंडिकेट नहीं कर रहा कि तुम ये करो तुम ये करो, इनडायरेक्टली ही इज आस्किंग यू टू डू समथिंग। उस कैटेगरी में द वेरी पावरफुल वर्ड जो हमेशा हम उसको रोक लेते हैं और नहीं यूज करते हैं, और हम कई बार मेरे स्टूडेंट्स पूछते हैं, सो दैट इज द यूजेस ऑफ लेट। सो लेट का यूज बहुत जगह होता है, बट हियर इन पैसिव में लेट का जो स्पेसिफिक यूज है दैट इज राउंड अबाउट आइडिया। मोस्ट ऑफ माई स्टूडेंट्स हैव सेड कि मैम लेट के बारे में समझाओ। सो वन ऑफ द पॉइंट ऑफ लेट इज इन द पैसिव, जब हम राउंड अबाउट आइडिया के लिए किसी भी चीज को बोलते हैं, डायरेक्ट हम नहीं बोलते। जैसे व्हाट आर द प्लांट्स, व्हाट आर द प्लांट्स, सो लेट द प्लांट्स बी वाटर्ड। अगर मैंने वही चीज यहां पे बोला imperative sentence में what are the plants, so you are ordered to water the plants। so देखो टोन में कितना डिफरेंस है। ओके, what are the plants, यहां मेरा टोन ऑर्डर वाला है, so you are ordered to or you are asked to, you are told to water the plants, but यहां पे what are the plants, so let the plants be watered। so here we round about idea, मैंने किसी को भी बोला, कोई भी कर सकता है, so इसमें we will use let the plants। okay, so the object here becomes the subject, let the plants, now here you will use be watered। okay, so what are you going to use, you are going to use be form, and then you are going to use the third form, right? Post the letter, let, yes, the letter be posted, so let the letter be posted। close the door, let the door be closed, I am doing my work, let the door be closed, बंद ही उसको रहने दो। understood? so here is the use of let when it is a roundabout idea, when you're asking someone in general to do it। understood? now the sentence, the fourth one is the sentence of time, correct? so in active sentences of time हम उसको passive में कैसे use करें? now the very important concept here again is of the preposition। see, it is the time to close the shop। now ध्यान से you have to see, it is the time to close the shop। तो समय हो गया है कि हमें अपने दुकान को बंद करना है, so it is the time to close the shop। so in this category to gets converted into for। okay, so हम क्या लिखेंगे, it is the time for the shop, it is the time for the shop। and now अगर हमने पैसिव करना है तो डेफिनेटली be closed, है ना? be के साथ हम क्या लगाएंगे, थर्ड फॉर्म लगाएंगे। so it is the time for the shop to be closed, so to will be with here, so it is the time for the shop to be closed, right? so now this for becomes to, it is the time to think for Indians what to do। see, the time is very tough and we have to be at peace and we have to be at vigilant, so it is the time to think for the Indians। so अब हम इसको पैसिव क्या बनाएंगे, it is the time for Indians to think, it is the time। okay, now it is the time to think, it is the time, okay, for Indians to be thought about everything, it is the time to think, it is the time for Indians to be vigilant, to be thoughtful। so here it is the time for Indians to be thoughtful। now it is the time for every students to perform। now how will you use this, it is the time for every student to perform, it is the time for performance, to be done by every student. It is the time for performance to be done by every student. It is the time to It is the time for the performance to be done by every student. So it is the time to be done. It is the time for the performance. So it is the time to perform ko. It is the time for the performance to be done by every student. So this is how you change the sentence of time. It is the time to realize. It is the time to realize. It is the time for realization to be done by every Indian. So for gets changed into to gets changed into for when we are changing active into passive. Yes, more of these sentences I will give it to you in my coming vlogs, because changing of active to passive is very important in different categories of the sentences. See, active and passive हम समझ लेते हैं कि active और passive क्या है, transitive और intransitive क्या है, but कौन से कैटेगरी ऑफ सेंटेंसेस हैं और इन कैटेगरी ऑफ सेंटेंसेस को हाउ वी हैव टू चेंज एक्टिव इनटू पैसिव, दैट इज आल्सो इक्वली वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो आज के व्लॉग में हमने क्या सीखा है कि प्रपोजिशनल वर्ब्स को हम कैसे चेंज करेंगे फ्रॉम एक्टिव टू पैसिव। दैट मीन्स when you are using prepositional verb तो वो split नहीं होता, in total चलता है। Second is imperative sentences में जो हमारे होते हैं command, request and threat, उनको हम कैसे यूज करते हैं, and roundabout idea में let को हम कैसे यूज करते हैं, and the third is sentence of time जिसमें to and for जो preposition आते हैं, how we are changing it. Yes, I hope you have liked it. So if you have understood, liked it, share and subscribe as much as possible. Thank you so much.